Good afternoon, children. So, in the previous class, we already studied about the what is that interior of the earth. So, little bit only we are studied only in the previous class. So, again, so today I will just go to deeply the interior of the earth. So, already I drawn on the board only in the picture. Okay, already it is given in your textbook. Okay, in that lesson only. Which let's say inside our this lesson only, the already it is given in your textbook only, the interior of the earth only. So you have to just open your the page number 7. So you have to open the page number 7. Here it is given, the already it is given. So this the figure is given now, that whatever the picture is given here, that only I drawn on the board only. Okay. So in the previous class we studied that you know very well our planet is a home planet and it is also a unique planet also. Why? Because the air and water both are present on the earth. So that's why our planet is called as an unique planet. Okay. And also you know very well our planet is home planet also. See? Okay. So our planet is a home planet. So why it is? Because the home planet, this planet is called as a home planet because here you know very well the life is possible only on this earth. Okay, so the life is possible on the only on the earth is there. So that's why our planet is called as a home planet also. Okay, so you know that already studied the dynamic planet also. So why it is dynamic? Dynamic because this earth is a planet. This planet moves around the sun. This planet is move around the sun. So that's why it is called as dynamic planet. So dynamic planet and the even the planet and the ಇದು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಗ್ತಾನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that's why this planet is called as a dynamic planet. Dynamic means the meaning I will already given in previous class. The ಚಲನಾತ್ಮಕ ಕ್ರಿಯಾ. Okay, ನಿನ್ನಂತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಚಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So the orbit is there that each planet has its own orbit. You know very well the totally in the solar system totally 8 planets are there and the center of is the sun. The sun is not a planet, sun is a big star. So you know very well. So all the 8 planets move around the sun. So you know very well already you are studying that 3rd and 4th standard and 5th standard also. Okay. So all the 8 planets move around the sun. So like that only how the planets are there. So like that only our planet also is there. Our planet also move around the sun. The center is there, the sun is there. Okay. So dynamic. So why it is called as dynamic? Because the always move around the sun. So slowly move around the sun. So that's why this planet is called as a dynamic. So okay, come to next one. So it is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside space. It constantly undergoing changes. So constantly means the ಪದೇ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So have you ever wondered what lies in the interior of the earth? What is the earth made up of? So what is the earth made up of and what lies in the interior of the earth? So now we will study that. Okay. So interior of the earth. So in the previous class I told you that here just like an onion, see here it is given just like an onion. The earth is made up of several concentric layers. Several means more, means 3 or more than, more, so many means or so many. So many concentric layers. So in here example you have to take the onion. So here is given that just like an onion, the earth also, our earth is made up of the several concentric layers. So how the onion is made up of the layers inside the onion, how the layers are there. So many layers are there inside the onion. So in previous class I told you that you have to just take one onion in your hand and just with the help of the knife you can cut that onion. Okay, and just you have to see inside that onion. So many layers you will find there. Okay, so many layers are there inside the onion. Like that only, in the same way, like that only, the earth is also made up of several concentric layers. The earth also made up of several concentric layers. ಭೂಮಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಪದರಗಳು ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದು ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಪದರಗಳು ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮೆನಿ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಪದರಗಳು ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ So here next we have to go next one. So what it is given? So several concentric layers with one side, one inside another, with one inside another. See here, look at this picture only. Here onion, one inside another, one inside another. See here, look at here carefully. One inside another. See here, one layer is there, again one more layer is there inside, 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 again one more layer is there inside. Like that only, so many layers are there inside the onion. So like that only, inside the earth, like that only, the so many layers are there. Okay, so one inside another. So that's why it is given here, one inside another. ಒಂದರ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು. Okay, next. So the uppermost layer over the earth's surface is called the crust. See here, the uppermost means that the highest horizontal, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲಿನ. Uppermost means the ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲಿನ. So here it is given that the uppermost layer over the earth's surface. Over it means that above. Over it means that above. I will write on the board now. Uppermost. Over means above. The uppermost means that. Okay, so here. So ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲಿನ. So uppermost means that ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲಿನ, and over it means that above. So here what is given? The uppermost layer over the earth's surface. Earth, where is there? Earth's surface. Here, the below. So earth's surface. Here there. Think that here is there. Okay, is there. So uppermost layer. Uppermost means here. The uppermost layer over the earth's surface. Over means above the surface. Over means above the surface. Uppermost layer over the above the surface. The uppermost layer over the earth's surface. Over means above the earth's surface. Above the earth's surface. Above the earth's surface. Earth's surface is called the crust. Crust means here is there. I will show you here. It is a crust. Crust means in the previous lesson I taught you already lithosphere. Lithosphere is that is a, you know very well what is lithosphere. It is a solid crust or hard top layer of the earth. You know already very well. So solid crust means what? ಘನ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಘನ, crust means ಘನ. So solid ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಘನ. Okay, so that is what crust means. Write at the board here. Okay, crust. So the uppermost layer over the earth's surface. The uppermost layer above the earth's surface. Over means above. The uppermost layer above the earth's surface. The uppermost layer above the earth's surface is called crust. Okay, the uppermost layer above the earth's surface. Is called crust. Okay, so that part of number here is inside the earth, is not that outside. That is not outside the anything. Here inside it is. So and here it is given what is crust. Is it clear to you? The uppermost layer above the earth's surface. The uppermost layer above compared to other layers, it is very thin is there. Okay, this uppermost layer is very thin is there. That you have to remember. The thinnest of all the layers. Okay, so it is about 35 km on the continental masses and only 5 km on the ocean floors. See here, it is given here continental masses. So I will write on the board here. There is some names are given. I will show you. First, I will show you how it is given here. Okay, so look at carefully this picture only. Here it is given that the continental crust and oceanic crust. So where the oceanic crust is there? Here is the oceanic crust. You know it is an ocean. Ocean means you know Mahasagaralu. Okay, so ocean crust. So this is a oceanic crust is there. This is yellow. Whatever the yellow part is there, that ocean floor below is there. Ocean floor below. What is there? No, that is oceanic crust. That is called oceanic crust. Okay, and this is the ocean. Ocean means Mahasagara. So totally in the world, you know very well, there are 5 oceans are there. One is Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, you know very well, and the Southern Ocean, you know very well that also. Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Arctic Ocean. So these 5 oceans are there, you know very well. So you are already studying in the lower classes. Okay, the 5 oceans are there in the world. So Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Arctic Ocean. So you know very well all. So 5 Mahasagaralu anta helಬಹುದು. Okay, so here that's why it is given here. This is a oceanic crust. This is a ocean. Ocean below the means the ocean floor below what it is there, that is oceanic crust. Okay, so ocean floor below what is there, no, that is oceanic crust is there. That is called oceanic crust. This is the yellow part. This yellow part is there, no, that is a oceanic crust, and this is a ocean is there. So here this is a continent. Continent means you know very well. Continents are there. Okay, continent. So this is a continent is there, and this is a continental crust. So here below is there, no, that is a continental crust. Means continent is there, that below what it is there, that is a continental crust. That is called continental crust. Continent below what is there, no, yen iruttala. Okay, that is called as a continental crust. So this is a continental crust. Here their mark is given here, and this is a continent, this is a ocean, and this is a oceanic crust. Okay, so come to next one. What it is given? It is the thinnest of all the layers. This already is already I told you here. So this is a very thin layer. So many layers are there. Out of that so many layers, this is a belt. Uppermost layer is very thin layer is there. So that point you have to remember. The uppermost layer is very thin layer. Okay, it is a very thin layer is there. Okay, that point you have to remember. Okay, it is very thin. Thin ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ತೆಳುವಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಪದರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, come to next one. So here it is given that it is about 35 km on the continental masses. Yes, it is 35 km only on the continental masses. On the continental masses. So I will show you here how it is there. Okay, just a minute. So here continental. So here it is given that continent. It is a continent is given. Okay, continental. Where is given? Just a minute. So here it is a. Just a minute. Okay, I will show you here. So this is an ocean is there. You know very well. What oceans are there? You know what? So this is the ocean. Okay, you know very well the continents are there. How many continents are there? Then only the 7 continents are there, and 5 oceans are there. So this is the ocean is there. Okay. So this is a what? This is the ocean. So this is a ocean. This is the ocean is there. Okay. And the ocean below. The ocean below is there. Okay. So this is the ocean is there below. Just a minute. So this is the ocean. Okay. So this ocean is there. Okay. Now you just see here. This ocean floor below. What is the yellow color? See here. The put here the yellow color here. So here it is there. So what it is? It is an oceanic crust. So this is a oceanic crust. This is what? This is a oceanic crust. Crust means I told before the ಘನವಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಪದಾರ್ಥಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ crust ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So that what I remember. So this is a oceanic crust. So whatever the yellow part is there, no, that is a oceanic crust. And this is the blue part is there, that is a ocean. Okay, this is the ocean is there, and this is the oceanic crust is there. Okay, this ocean floor below, ocean floor here, the ocean floor, this below floor what is the meaning of floor? F-level of floor is the meaning of floor. Floor ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So ಆ ನೆಲದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ocean ನೆಲದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ crust ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. That point you have to remember. Okay, the ocean floor below what it is there, that is called as a oceanic crust. Okay, the ocean floor below what is there, so ocean below what it is there, no, that is called as a oceanic crust. Okay, so that point you have to remember. Okay, come to next one here. This is the thinnest of all the, okay, it is about 25 kilometers on the continental masses. Okay, continental masses, just a minute, I will write on board here first. Okay, so continent is there and this is continental crust. Okay, so this continental, this is there. Okay, it is a continental. So here it is given, it is continental crust. Okay, so here just look at the board here. This is the continent. Okay, this is the continent. This continent below is there, no? This continent below. So that is called as a continental crust. The continent below, whatever it is there, no, that is called a continental crust. ಈ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಾಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. And one more point I will tell you here, the ocean floor below, the ocean floor below here, the ocean floor below, this is the oceanic crust. This is called as the oceanic crust. The ocean floor below what is there, no, that is called oceanic crust. So that point you have to remember. Come to next. So it is the thinnest of all the rest, it is about 35 kilometers. Yes, 35 kilometers. So here it is there, it is a 35 kilometers. So here it is given that 35 kilometer. So that point you have to remember here. So here it is given 35 kilometers. This is how much is there? 35 kilometers is there. Okay, 35 kilometer on the continental mass. Yes, the continental masses, how much kilometers there crust is? 35 kilometers. 35 kilometers there. And the only 5 kilometers on the ocean floors. Yes, only 5 kilometers on the ocean. So look at this picture only. Sir, just look at this picture only. So here you can see there's so much big one. Big is there, see so much big is there. So that side is given that is how much is there? 35 kilometers. How much is there? 35 kilometers. The crust is 35 kilometers there. Exactly what is given here? It is about 35 kilometers on the continental masses. Where the continental masses is there, no, there only is 35 kilometers. 35 kilometers there. So that point you have to remember. 35 kilometers there. Okay, the crust is 35 kilometers there. 35 kilometers. And here the ocean floor below, the crust is there. Ocean floor below, that is oceanic crust is there. No, this is only 5 kilometers. How much is there? Only 5 kilometers. Here I will mark. Here this is here. Only is 5 kilometers. Okay. So look at here below. Only 5 kilometers. Only 5 kilometers. So that point you have to remember that oceanic crust. So only it is a 5 kilometers. The crust layer is only here the 5 kilometers. So that point you have to remember. It is 35 kilometers on the continental masses. Yes, it is 35 kilometers on the continental masses. How much is there? It is 35 kilometers there. But in the below ocean floor it is only 5 kilometers. The continental masses is how much kilometers there? Continental masses is 35 kilometers. So that point you have to remember. On the continental masses it is 35 kilometers there. But on the ocean floor below, that how much kilometers there? 5 kilometers. It is the thinnest. Okay, it is about 35 kilometers on the continental masses. On the continental mass 35 kilometers there, and the only 5 kilometers on the ocean floors. Yes, ocean floor below, it only the 5 kilometers there. So that point you have to remember. move to the next one. The main mineral constituents of the continental mass are silica and alumina. So here they given that the main minerals are there. Okay, you know mineral ಒಂದು ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಖನಿಜ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತವೆ? ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ. inside the earth only, or you can say inside the land, ಭೂಮಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಪದರಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಪದರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಮಿನರಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ means that ಮೂಲಭೂತ. Constituents of the continental mass are silica and aluminum. So here it is given that silica and aluminum. So here is there the minerals, the constituent means ಮೂಲಭೂತ. Constituents of the continental mass are silica and aluminum. Continental mass. So here the continental mass it consists of the silica and aluminum. So inside the continental mass, what it is there? Inside the continental mass, what it is there? The silica and alumina. The silica and alumina, the both are present. Okay, the both are there. Both minerals, the silica and alumina, both are the minerals. So that point you have to remember. The main minerals. So which are the main minerals are there present in the continental masses? That one. Okay, the continental mass are silica and alumina. So here it is given that the continental mass is silica and alumina. The minerals are there, continental mass. Okay, in the continental mass, the silica and alumina minerals are present. So that point you have to remember, silica and alumina. Silica and alumina. So that point you have to remember. So you have to just underline it. That sentence you have to underline it. The main mineral constituents ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಆ ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಮೂಲಭೂತವಾದಂತಹ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೂಲಭೂತವಾದಂತಹ ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಮಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವು ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಲಿಕಾ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ. ಆ ಮೂಲಭೂತವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಮಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸಿಲಿಕಾ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಎರಡು ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಅವು ಮೂಲಭೂತವಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಓಕೆ, so that point you have to remember. On the continental masses are the silica and alumina. So it is thus called Cr. So where the continental masses, the silica and alumina, the minerals are present, no? So that is called as a Cr. So it is thus called as Cr. So why it is called as Cr? Because the silica and alumina, both the minerals are present here. So that's why it is called as a Cr. So it is thus called the Cr. Cr means that silica and aluminum. So here the clearly it is given that Cr. So it is called as a Cr. Cr means that Sr means silica and Al means aluminum. So Sr means silica and Al means aluminum. Okay, so that is clear. It is given in inside the bracket only. How to see that in your textbook only. So Cr, Si means silica, Al means aluminum. So that you have to underline. Okay, and please you have to remember silica and aluminum. So it is thus called Cr. Si means silica and Al means aluminum. The oceanic crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium. See here. So before I told that the continental masses consists of silica and alumina. Like that only the oceanic crust, how the continent below the crust is there, no? It consists of the continental crust consists of the silica and alumina. Like that only the oceanic crust. This is the oceanic crust. The oceanic crust consists of what? Silica and magnesium. that consists of silica and magnesium. See here, the continental crust consists of silica and aluminum minerals, and the oceanic crust consists of the silica and magnesium. Silica and magnesium. The oceanic crust consists of silica and magnesium, but continental crust consists of silica and aluminum. So these 2 points you have to remember. Continental crust ಏನು ಯಾವ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಖನಿಜ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಲಿಕಾ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಈ ಎರಡು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್, ಓಷನಿಕ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಷನಿಕ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಸಿಲಿಕಾ ಮತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಈ ಎರಡು ಒಂದು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅದು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? So come to next point. Okay, it is called the Cr. So it is called the Cr, silica and aluminum. Okay, when the continental crust consists of silica and aluminum, so that is called Cr. And the oceanic crust consists of silica and magnesium. The oceanic crust here is given. The oceanic crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium. So therefore it is called Sima. Therefore it is called Sima. Sima means SI means Sima. Here it is given Sima. Sima means SI means silica, okay, and Ma means magnesium. So here it is given silica and magnesium and magnesium. So these 2 points you have to remember. It is very simple, is it? Don't read each and everything. Just you have to remember only points. Which are the points are there that only you have to remember. The continental crust consists of which are the minerals? The continental crust consists of 2 minerals. One is silica, another one is aluminum. So that silica and aluminum is thus called as the Cr. The silica and aluminum is, that's why it is called as a Cr. Cr means Si means silica, Cr Al means aluminum. Okay, that point you have to remember. And here the oceanic crust consists of, the oceanic crust mainly consists of, consist means andrenu ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. The oceanic crust consists of, the mainly consists of what? The 2 minerals. One is silica, another one is magnesium. So that is called as a Sima. That is called as a Sima. The silica and magnesium. Okay, the oceanic crust consists of the silica and magnesium. So that's why it is called as a the Sima. That's why it is called as a Sima. The oceanic crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium. So that's why it is called as a Sima. Sima means Sr means silica, Ma means magnesium. So these 2 points you have to remember. And here next we move to the next one. Okay. So remaining the part we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So these are things are there. Okay. So all these things you have to remember. So here is one more thing I want to tell you here. So this is a lithosphere. So this is lithosphere. Lithosphere means already I told in the previous class. Okay. This is a lithosphere. ಭೂಮಂಡಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಭೂಮಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ lithosphere. This is the uppermost layer, the above the earth surface is called crust. Uppermost layer above the earth surface is called a crust. So that point you have to remember. And the continental, that crust consists of the silica and alumina. So that's why it is called as a Cr. Okay. And the oceanic crust consists of silica and magnesium. That's why it is called as a Sima. So that point you have to remember. So remaining part we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So these all points you have to